The hidden power of breath. Most people breathe unconsciously and shallowly, which means they're only tapping into a fraction of their body's potential. Breath is not just oxygen exchange. It's a biological, emotional, and energetic regulator. Every inhale and exhale influences your nervous system, energy levels, emotions, and even your mental clarity. Breathing is the only automatic bodily function that you can consciously control, which makes it a direct key to reprogramming how your body and mind operate. What is QAT? The quantum alignment technique, QAT, is more than just breath work. It is a system of conscious breathing designed to bring harmony to the body, mind, and energy field. From ancient traditions like pranayama in yoga and Taoist breath cultivation, it borrows timeless methods of harnessing life force, prana or chi. From modern science, it integrates neuroscience, how breath regulates the brain and nervous system, and quantum biology, how cellular processes are influenced by energy fields. At its heart lies a profound principle. When you control your breath, you regulate your vibration. When you regulate your vibration, you align with higher states of energy and awareness. This means breath becomes a bridge from physical function to mental clarity to quantum-level alignment with universal energy. The three pillars of QAT depth. Energizing. Every cell. Most people breathe shallowly, using only the upper chest. This limits oxygen intake and keeps the body in a mild state of stress. QAT emphasizes deep, diaphragmatic breathing. Mechanism. Expands lungs fully, pulling oxygen deep into alveoli, maximizing gas exchange. Effect. Better oxygen delivery to mitochondria, cellular powerhouses, more ATP, energy, higher vitality. Energetic dimension. Full, deep breathing charges the body's biofield like plugging into a power source. You literally feel more alive. Think of shallow breathing as sipping water through a straw, while deep breathing is drinking directly from a flowing river. Rhythm. Calming the nervous system. Breath is a rhythm maker. Chaotic, uneven breathing creates mental restlessness and emotional turbulence. QAT establishes coherent breathing patterns that entrain your body and mind. Mechanism. Rhythmic breath activates the vagus nerve, shifting from sympathetic, stress mode, to parasympathetic, calm mode. Effect. Lower heart rate, reduced cortisol, emotional stability, and sharper focus. Energetic dimension. Rhythm synchronizes your brain waves and heart field, creating resonance between your internal systems and the external environment, like tuning your instrument to the universe's frequency. Example. Practice. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 counts. This induces heart coherence, a scientifically measured state of harmony. Aligning body and consciousness. Breath without awareness is mechanical. Breath with intention becomes transformational. In QAT, every inhale and exhale is paired with mental focus or an affirmation. Mechanism. Directing attention during breath engages the prefrontal cortex, reinforcing neural pathways associated with focus and positivity. Effect. Aligns thoughts, emotions, and physiology with chosen goals, e.g., peace, abundance, healing. Energetic dimension. Intention imprints a frequency into the breath, turning it into a carrier wave of consciousness that shapes reality, much like sound waves carry music. Practical example. Inhale, visualizing golden light entering your body. Hold and affirm, I am aligned. Exhale, imagining stress leaving as dark smoke. The holistic impact of QAT. When depth, rhythm, and intention combine, you achieve quantum alignment. Your body is energized and healthier. Your mind is calm, yet sharp. Your energy field radiates coherence, attracting opportunities and balance. It is not just breathing. It is a reset button for your entire system. Science behind the quantum alignment technique. Breath is both biological and energetic. When practiced consciously, it influences every system in the body, from the nervous system and metabolism to brainwave activity and electromagnetic fields. Here's the breakdown. Nervous system regulation. How it works. When you breathe slowly and deeply, you stimulate the vagus nerve, a long cranial nerve that connects the brain to the heart, lungs, and digestive organs. Fight or flight versus rest and repair. Shallow. Rapid breathing activates the sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight mode, which keeps the body in a state of tension and alertness. Deep. Rhythmic breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, digest, and repair mode, which promotes relaxation, healing, and restoration. Benefits: reduce stress hormones like cortisol, better sleep, enhanced digestion, improved heart rate variability, HRV, a marker of resilience. Breath is the only tool that gives you direct, conscious control over your autonomic nervous system. Cellular oxygenation. How it works. Every breath delivers oxygen to your lungs, where it diffuses into the bloodstream and fuels your mitochondria, the power plants inside cells. ATP. Production. Oxygen is essential for creating adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the molecule that powers every bodily function, from muscle movement to brain activity. Benefits: more energy, reduced fatigue, enhanced detoxification, since CO2 and toxins leave more efficiently, and stronger immune response. Scientific angle. Shallow breathing limits oxygen exchange. Deep diaphragmatic breathing maximizes alveolar capacity, tiny air sacs in the lungs, which supercharges oxygen delivery. Deep breathing turns your body into a more efficient energy generator, fueling vitality at the cellular level. Brainwave coherence. How it works. Your brain operates on electrical patterns called brainwaves. Stress and irregular breathing create chaotic brainwave activity, leading to mental fog, anxiety, and poor focus. Rhythmic breathing. When you breathe in steady patterns, for example, inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds, your brain synchronizes with this rhythm. Left and right hemispheres. Balanced breathing harmonizes the logical left brain and creative right brain, producing a state of coherence, mental clarity, emotional stability, and creativity. Benefits: sharper focus, improved memory, better problem solving, and even greater emotional regulation. Rhythmic breathing literally tunes your brain, like adjusting an instrument until it produces clear, harmonious sound. The quantum effect. How it works. Beyond biology, breath influences your electromagnetic field. Both the brain and the heart generate measurable fields that extend outside the body. Heart field. Strongest electromagnetic signal in the body, detectable several feet away. Brain field. Governs mental activity and thought patterns. Breath and energy. Conscious breathing regulates these fields, creating coherence, a smooth, consistent electromagnetic signature. Biofield alignment. This state of coherence influences not only your internal systems, but also how you interact with your environment, a phenomenon often described as quantum alignment. Benefits: increased intuition, a greater sense of connection, improved emotional resilience, and even attraction of opportunities, since your energy broadcasts balance. Breath doesn't just change your body, it changes your field. By aligning your biofield, you synchronize with the larger energetic patterns of life. The science shows that breath is the master regulator. On the biological level, it fuels your cells and calms your nerves. On the neurological level, it synchronizes brain activity. On the quantum level, it aligns your energy field with the environment. Together, These effects create a holistic state of balance, vitality, and expanded awareness, the essence of quantum alignment. The quantum alignment technique, step-by-step practice. This daily practice takes 7 to 10 minutes, yet it can completely reset your body, mind, and energy field. Here's the detailed breakdown. The foundation of alignment. How? Sit upright in a chair or on the floor with your spine tall, or lie down comfortably on your back. Why? A straight spine allows energy and breath to flow freely through your nervous system. Think of your spine as an antenna. The straighter it is, the better the signal. Extra tip: relax your shoulders, soften your jaw, and rest your hands gently on your thighs or over your heart. Inhale 4 seconds, drawing in golden energy. How? Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Expand in 3 stages. Belly rises, ribs expand outward, chest lifts slightly. Visualization. Imagine you are breathing in golden light, pure vitality, and universal energy. See it filling your lungs and flowing into your bloodstream. Science connection. This activates diaphragmatic breathing, oxygenates cells, and signals the nervous system to calm down. Hold 4 seconds. Circulating energy. How? Pause after the inhale, gently holding your breath without strain. Visualization. Imagine the golden light spreading through your body, filling your head, chest, abdomen, arms, and legs. See every cell glowing in harmony. Science connection. The pause allows oxygen to diffuse more fully into the blood and calms the brain by engaging CO2 sensitivity, which promotes relaxation. Exhale 6 to 8 seconds, releasing stress and stagnation. How? Exhale slowly through your mouth like a gentle sigh for 6 to 8 seconds. Visualization. Imagine exhaling gray smoke or heavy energy, stress, tension, and negative thought patterns leaving your system. Science connection. Lengthening the exhale stimulates the vagus nerve, lowering heart rate and shifting the body into parasympathetic rest and repair mode. Intention. Aligning breath with consciousness. How? As you breathe, silently affirm with each cycle, I align with balance, clarity, and abundance. Customization. You can also choose intentions like, I am calm, I am energy, or I attract harmony. Why? Intention programs your breath with meaning. Instead of simply moving air, you move energy aligned with your goals. Repeat, creating lasting change. How? Continue this cycle of inhale, hold, exhale, intention for 7 to 10 minutes daily. Tip: use gentle background music, a timer, or guided counting if it helps you stay focused. Why? Consistency rewires your nervous system, balances your energy field, and strengthens the mind-body connection. Effect. Over time, this daily ritual becomes a powerful anchor for health, clarity, and personal transformation. The outcome of daily Kyat when practiced regularly. This method energizes the body through oxygenation, calms the mind by regulating brain waves, aligns your energy with higher states of awareness, empowers you to live with more balance, clarity, and abundance. In just minutes, you move from scattered and stressed to centered, vibrant, and aligned. Life transformations from proper breathing. Conscious breathing is more than oxygen exchange. It's a master key that unlocks transformation across your mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Here's how: mental clarity and focus, why it happens. Proper breathing increases oxygen and blood flow to the brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, the executive center of decision-making. Rhythmic breath also harmonizes brain waves, moving you out of scattered thought patterns into coherence. Results: less brain fog. Oxygen-rich blood nourishes neurons, making thinking sharper. Better concentration. Rhythmic breathing reduces mental distractions, sharper decision-making. With both hemispheres of the brain in balance, choices are guided by logic and intuition. Everyday impact. You think faster at work, retain more when studying, and stay mentally present in conversations. Key transformation. A clear, focused mind that cuts through confusion and distraction. Emotional mastery. Why it happens. Breath directly influences the nervous system. By controlling breath, you shift from stress-driven sympathetic mode, fight or flight, into parasympathetic mode, rest and repair. Results: calmer reactions. Instead of being hijacked by emotions, you pause and respond with composure. Reduced anxiety. Long exhalations lower cortisol and calm the vagus nerve. Deeper resilience. Emotional ups and downs no longer dominate your day. You return to balance faster. Everyday impact. Arguments become discussions. Challenges feel manageable and stressful moments don't linger. Key transformation. You stop being a prisoner of your emotions and become their master. Physical vitality. Why it happens. Conscious breathing optimizes oxygen delivery, circulation and energy production (ATP), while also regulating digestion, sleep, and immunity through nervous system balance. Results: better sleep. A calm nervous system helps you fall asleep faster and stay in deeper restorative cycles. Improved digestion. Parasympathetic activation enhances nutrient absorption and gut function. Enhanced immunity. Oxygen-rich cells and a balanced stress response strengthen natural defenses. Everyday impact. You wake up energized, digest meals smoothly, recover faster, and get sick less often. Key transformation. A body that feels energized, balanced, and resilient instead of fatigued or stressed. Spiritual growth. Why it happens. Breath bridges the physical and the subtle. By aligning breath with intention, you influence your biofield, energy field, quiet the mind, and open channels of awareness. Results: heightened intuition. Clear mental states make inner guidance easier to hear. Inner peace. Rhythmic breath dissolves restlessness and anchors you in the present moment. Connection to higher consciousness. Breath coherence expands awareness beyond the self, creating a sense of oneness with life. Everyday impact. You trust your instincts more, feel supported by something greater, and live with deeper purpose. Key transformation. A sense of spiritual connection that grounds you in peace and expands your awareness. The big picture. Practicing proper breathing daily creates a cascade of transformations. Your mind becomes sharp, your emotions become balanced, your body becomes vital, your spirit becomes awakened. It's not just a breathing exercise. It's a path to wholeness and alignment, touching every dimension of your life. Why it works? The quantum alignment technique doesn't just fill your lungs with air. It reprograms your mind-body operating system. By synchronizing your breath with intention, you shift from reactive living into creative alignment, where your thoughts, energy, and biology all point in the same direction.